So I instantly became a vegan, but that didn't last long. I don't remember how long I lasted, but I know that it was hard for me because while I was educated on what not to eat, I didn't do the research to find out what I could eat. Hello everyone, Renee Nicole here. Welcome back to my channel where we discuss living a practical lifestyle of faith. So if you joined me last week, then you know that we are in my transparency series where I am sharing some of the lifestyle changes that I am making in order to just have a better well-being. Today we are going to be talking about why I became vegan in 2024. Now, before you shut this off and say not somebody else trying to tell me to stop eating meat and dairy, I have to say I'm not here to condemn or convict because I am not 100% vegan yet. I'm still on the road to that. I'm currently, I would say, about 85%, maybe 90% vegan. But these are some changes that I've been making, and I'm seeing significant changes to my energy, to my health, to how I feel. So that is the reason why I'm sharing this with you today. So I like to start off with a quote, and today's quote is coming from Hippocrates, and it says, "Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food." So my vegan journey has been an off and on again relationship. I think like a lot of people, I watched the What the Health documentary in 2017, and I had already started to eat cleaner as a result of living in LA. I don't know what it is about the LA air, it just makes you want to eat healthier. There's a lot of healthy restaurants, and you just see a lot of veganism everywhere you go. So I'd started to eat cleaner, but watching that documentary just awakened me to some of the truths of the food industry, as well as how medicine is a business and doctors and pharmaceutical companies make money off of people being sick. So I instantly became a vegan, but that didn't last long. I don't remember how long I lasted, but I know that it was hard for me because while I was educated on what not to eat, I didn't do the research to find out what I could eat. So a lot of days I would either end up hungry, or there were times where I just ended up resorting to what was accessible. And now that I am doing the research, I'm learning that not all vegan food is healthy food. A lot of the processed quick meals that we're seeing now advertised as vegan, healthy, is not good for you. Anything processed is not good for you. But even though I did not stick with it back in 2017, I definitely noticed some changes in what I was choosing to eat. I was eating less meat and less dairy, and I was not opting for some of those foods that I typically would resort to. I would do things like intermittent fasting, meatless Mondays, sweetless Saturdays. I can't remember what day I did that. I think I did meatless and sweetless Mondays actually. So there were a lot of things that I would do to try to just promote gradually building a healthier diet. And now, like I said, I'm about 85 to 90% vegan. I'm eating primarily vegan throughout the work week, Monday through Friday. And on the weekend, I might indulge in seafood or usually maybe some fish. I've had some shrimp too. Let me be honest. I've had some shrimp as well. And sometimes I might have some dairy in a dessert. And that dessert part, whew, the biggest challenge for me lately has been all of these celebrations. You know, May and June, there's a lot of birthdays, there's graduations, there's baby showers, all of that causes me sometimes to dive into temptation. And it's not necessarily that I can't say no, but I don't always have the time to bring something else to keep me from indulging in those pleasures. But now I am really trying to make the changes to be like, you know what? I'm good. I've even gone to a few cookouts where I brought my own food, and I always said I wasn't gonna be that person, but I am that person now who is bringing her own vegan food to the cookout. Am I still invited to the cookout if I'm bringing vegan food? Let me know in the comments below. But I must say, this run with trying to eat vegan and being as vegan as possible has been so much easier for me than it has in the past. And I want to say it's because I am bringing God into it. I started out this year with the Daniel fast, probably like mid-January. And this is the first time that I've attempted the Daniel fast without struggle. And I believe it's because I've been more intentional about seeking God in the midst of the fast, not just dedicating to the food part, but also committing to the worship and to the time spent with God and reading the word and just desiring and yearning for and acquiring a deeper relationship with Him. And because of that, God has given me more discipline. I've also been more creative and doing more research to determine what I can eat so that I'm not just depriving myself all the time. There are substitutes for the sweets that you like and for the meats that you like and the flavors that you enjoy. But you have to find what those things are and discover if they are actually healthy and beneficial for you. And so now, as I'm building more discipline and getting better at this, I definitely want to take it up a notch. I would love to start eating more raw vegan foods. I would love to start counting the nutrients that I'm getting and making sure that I'm getting the proper amount of B vitamins and protein and all of the things that are going to make sure that I'm healthy, in addition to not eating some of the things that are bad for me. And I know that some of you may be along a similar journey or just want to eat better, have a cleaner, healthier lifestyle. So I've put together 4 steps for you if you are trying to eat better, have a cleaner diet, or if you want to be vegetarian or vegan. These steps are going to help you along your journey. Step number 1, don't just go cold turkey. You need to make gradual changes to your diet in order for your body to submit to the changes that you are making. Trying to just rid of all the bad foods at once will most likely lead you to cave in and then binge. And now you're back at square one. Who got time for that? Start with eliminating pork and beef or chicken and seafood or dairy or butter and sugar or ice cream or cake. Or maybe do like I did and say on Monday through Friday I'm going to eat vegan, but on Saturday I'll have a cheat meal and have some cookies. These gradual changes will help your body not be shocked by going cold turkey and will help you realize, you know what, I don't really crave those things anymore. Once you start doing it consistently, it will become a habit. They say it takes 21 days, I believe, to form a habit. Is that what Oprah said? You know Mama O be knowing. And then you'll ultimately be able to make the full changes that you'd like to see in your diet. Number 2, inform the people around you of your diet changes. It can be hard to maintain changes when your family and loved ones are tempting you. Let them know of the updates in your diet so that they can be accountable for you. Number 3, research. Research, research. After doing so many years of school, I hate that word, but it's so necessary. You need to find out what is healthy. Like I said, there's a lot of information out there about what not to eat. You need to find out what can you eat. How can you still live an enjoyable life and sustain the lifestyle and the body that you'd like to? Find out what foods are and aren't good for your blood type. That's a thing too. And just compare information so you can determine what type of changes you want to implement in your diet. It doesn't have to be veganism. It could be something totally different, but that is going to work for your body. And last but not least, show yourself some grace. If you hop off the bandwagon, hop back on and try again. Don't let it cause you to spiral. I hope these steps helped you as they are helping me. If you need some accountability and you want to make some diet changes, comment below. I'm here for you. Your girl's got you. I need it too, so let's be accountability for each other. As always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you in the next video.